Well, salutations, everybody. What's a crack-a-lackin'? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious with you today, my fine individuals? Today has been good, grand, and delicious for me, I must say. It's been sunny without it being obnoxiously hot. It has been good, grand, and delicious in the fact that my wallet has been separating money from me again because I ended up seeing someone playing this game online. I'm in such an RPG mood at the moment that I have been playing emulated versions of Pokemon games on my phone. And this game is basically described as a Pokemon clone that's actually, you know, decent. Every single one of these type of games that I've tried before hasn't been decent. So I wanted to give it a go and see how she ended up turning out and see if the crack ends up treating us 90, if she ends up going good, grand, and delicious. Plus, anyone that ends up having the gumption, the state of character, the state of knowledge and well-being to name their studio Beehive Studios deserves to get a bit of love from the crack. Cause damn, nothing goes nicer with whiskey than a tiny bit of honey. Minnie, my friend, what is a crack-a-lackin'? How are you? 12 to 14 hours, actually it might even be longer, more than that, after your teenage dream ended up becoming a reality. Oh no, I'm sad to hear. Why are you annoyed, Minnie? Let us know. Also, Duck, it is a pleasure to have you in, my friend. You have missed your first place this time, so you can sit in the corner ashamed at yourself for not coming in here quicker. With that group of friends, not my significant other. Ooh, okay. Well, I can bring out Dr. Crack and we can talk about it if you want to before we get into the joys of the game. Or I can just end up talking to you as regular asshole Crack and see how all ends up going that way. What has you annoyed with the friend group as a whole? They keep bullying me with my height and name. Well, allow me to add a caveat to that one. Fuck them, because height doesn't matter. It's what you do with it that counts. And as for your name, like, you know, as if anybody gives two ends of a dog's bollocks. I mean, that's what I mean. It's not a matter of how short you are or how big it is. It's a matter of how you use it. And you seem to have a good bit of gumption about yourself, Minnie, so I wouldn't worry too much about them calling you short. Turn around and say that those that call me short tend to have an attention span to boot. And obviously that meant to come out more fluid, but the crack ain't able to fucking speak today. Senior Josh, what's a crack-a-lackin' with you? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious? I hope that it is. Before we end up getting to you, we have to give Minnie the owl shout-out as well. Because although she might be short in stature, she's teeny-weeny. She's microscopic in the way that she ends up looking in her demeanor. She has a brilliant personality. They have a brilliant personality, and they're able to hold it up, and have decided to create an actual VTuber or PNG model of some distinction that looks good, so they can end up hiding themselves away. Not that they need to, because their personality blows up onto the screen, and everyone knows that it's good, grand, and delicious with their one and only Fortnite clip.
You can't copy and paste my shit on your game, man.
Again, if you bring a weakness out to the Irish bastard,
I wonder who got the last kill.
Is gonna poke that bear.
There's an NPC, bro.
But yes, it's nice to end up seeing it.
Good match stats.
I mean, I'm always in my wrestling promo.
I know who got the last kill.
I even have, you know, the fact that I have this big boy. me tell you about it, brother, for you don't know the majesty that is coming your way. For the Crack knows all of the ways to come. The Crack knows how to stand strong. The Crack knows how to stay big. The Crack knows how to use a weapon of mass destruction, a kiyoi, and you will end up feeling it, as everybody says. What's a crack-a-lackin'? Yes, indeed, the Crack knows. But yes. Minnie, if it's you drop kicking me, I might just let you. But nah, you know yourself. Anyway, how is your day treating you, Senior Josh? Is it all going good, grand and delicious? You have gotten up to anything exciting with your Thursday, with your coming towards the end of the month of May? We are 3 days away. That immortal cursed word will always come and ruin my day. But we are 3 days away from the end of May and the beginning of June, where tons and tons and tons of people of this particular group are having their birthday. Please, by the way, make sure if you haven't done so to end up doing that. And as soon as you set up a shop yourself or get someone that ends up doing it, Senior Josh, let me know when you get hats that have the OTS on it, because boy, I have to represent the OTS crew as well, because there's only one Josh and the man brings the gumption fantastic. How's work treating you anyway? Is it busy? Mine is choco-blocked at the moment. I only have a month left of it before the contract finishes up. And I haven't yet figured out what we're doing afterwards, but we shall see what ends up happening. Hopefully, good things end up coming once we finish. You know, we can only hope and pray that we're not left in the lurch, we're not left on our own, our arses aren't left completely exposed. But you know, that's future Crack's problem, and for now, he shall just enjoy the crack and see how everything ends up coming together. God, I wish when I was younger, I was actually a fit person, that I didn't let the people that bullied me when I was young stop me from going into the likes of the GAA, stop me from going to the likes of soccer, and actually bothered to get up off of my ass and get fit. Because if I was in any way as a fit person at the age of 18, I would have fucked off to Canada and become a wrestler. I just wasn't fit enough. I was way too unhealthy. I wasn't able to get into position for it. All of these are bullshit excuses, but excuses all the same. And I would have loved to have done it. In another world, I would have ended up doing that. To be honest, I can't believe my own birthday is soon. Oh, Minnie, let us know. Are you doing anything for your birthday? When is it? I mean, Josh, good things come to those that wait, and I like to think that I'm having good, grand, and delicious times with the people that end up coming in. Try to spread the love, try to spread the greatness, try to just enjoy the crack that everyone is there. Speaking of which, if you haven't, as we've mentioned him there, give the absolutely mighty Twitch partner himself, Joshua, formerly OTS Joshua, owner of the OTS streaming group, and, you know, so hot that a gun goes off the minute his face comes onto the screen. You know, so shocking in appearance that basically the world stops moving and everyone ends up coming down into graciousness. So epic in the way that he holds himself that even the stars above shine brighter. Give him a follow, my friends. You might have accidentally awoken my WWE persona for every prick that comes in here that needs to get a shout out, Josh, so I hope you know what you've started. So yeah, not too bad. August should be a bit of fun. Oh god, there is... Every month has a corresponding awareness to it. I know June is technically Pride and Men's Mental Health Month. The fucking irony that both of them are the same month. But I know August. I think August is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, or is that September? I know November is Pancreatic Cancer Month, because that's the reason why people do Movember. It's the reason why people do Movember. They do Movember for male genitalia cancer and all that type of shit, in theory. But yeah, we see how that ends up going. June's also Volunteers Week. Nice! I never knew that it had that connotation behind it, Duck. That's interesting. I have to do more, well, we'll see if it ends up working out, but I do have to do more volunteer work in the future. So we'll end up seeing how that ends up going. But enough talking. We can end up getting into the joys of seeing what this Pokémon Clone is like. Lumentale's memory of Trey's. Now, the only problem with this, I have been watching far too much of Yoshi Croshaw, so it's Lumentale's memories of Trey. Yahtzee Croshaw, from formerly of Zero Punctuation, currently of oh god, what's Yahtzee's thing called? Folly Ramblematic, currently a Folly Ramblematic. Incredible YouTuber, by the way. Heavily recommend his content if you've never seen it. An absolute genius in the way that he writes stuff and all of that elements. August is National Wellness Awareness Month and National Immunization Awareness Month. The immunization one matters more to me, because there's a saying about whatever you think yourself, not here to discuss politics or anything like that. If you can get yourself vaccinated and you can get yourself checked up on all of the elements there, you should do so. They've been tested, billions of quid have gone into them, and I know that that's one of the reasons why people are skeptical. But look after yourself if you can do, my friends. Without going into a big, grand, bloody rant about immunization. Won't be able to stay true. See you around, my friend. No bother, Steely. Thank you so much for coming in. It's a pleasure to have had you in. As is always the case, just remember, I have been Stupid Sexy Crack, Schlongafol, my friend, and as always, Pokemon, have a great time. And you get to see me suckle on my bottle. Thank you, Sean. Okay, so no voice acting. So typical in its Pokemon viewpoint, immediately no voice acting. That's semi-annoying, but hey. Fast, we can't hold anymore. Enter the stations. There's no more time! As if it's something major. By the way, I love how all of these games start with something post-apocalyptic happening. Last hope, departure 10 seconds. I'm not really one for goodbyes. Now it's your turn, Trey. Oh, the main character is actually going to be called Trey. That makes sense. I mean, to be fair, it is called Memories of Trey, would make sense. I just actually thought Trey might be the name of the actual region that we're in. But yeah. Have you been doing anything yourself in the last wee bit, Duck? Have you been getting up to anything good, grand, and delicious? Have you been playing any of the new FM mode? Ooh. So. Oh, god damn it. It's another one of these games you can't click out of the game or all of the music stops. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Fine. So I had it downloaded. I don't anymore. I had a version of Pokemon Emerald that someone ended up making that has this type of art style, and it's absolutely broken to bits, unplayable, but an absolutely gorgeous art style that ended up looking good. So we'll see how things end up going this way. I'll ask too, my friends, if you can, and the audio is too loud or anything like that, please let me know. because I'll do the edits on the audio and all of that ways to try and fix things up. I think it should be good for everyone now, but just let me know. Amanon hasn't changed. Okay, so that's the name of the spot. Never let me come here. Not started yet, that's lucky. Okay, I like the way the camera's looking and the whole lot at the moment. I like the art style. Oh, okay, already we're getting sadness. Nice. Yeah, so already I'm not a massive fan of how this is writing-wise. I wish Up was here so I could get his opinion on how they've introduced the writing in this particular case, because that's fascinating. Okay, interesting. Oh. So we're actually for online features. Well, let's see if this game is going to be annoying with Irish rhetoric, because oftentimes they tend to. Yep. I wonder if it's the crack. It might be crack that they have a problem with. Nope, it was attack they had the problem with. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. It was attack they had a problem with. I'll never understand why that's one of the words that online capabilities try to end up trying to stop. An elderly person is being robbed, but no one moves an inch to do anything. What do you do? Honestly, join the thief in robbing them. That's hilarious. Honestly, depending on the situation and how many there is, it's either why should I do anything or I run boldly to the rescue. I'm more likely to actually help someone in that type of situation than I am to leave them alone. Because I'm big and burly and actually able to do so. When given a choice, what do you always choose? In these type of games, honestly, it's fire. One of your friends asks for help, do you help them? Yes, I'm always available for a friend. And by the way, that's always the case for anyone. Even if they're not a friend, I'm always available. I'm always up for the conversation because it's why not be? I'll be brutally honest and say fuck off, I'm not able to help you. But like, you know, unless it's my gran, I don't give a rat's diddly ass. I agree with that principle for the most part, Duck. But it depends. Like everything is context. If it's a bunch of gobshites dealing with a person that I have no idea about, then that's a situation. If it's a gobshite being horrible to an elderly woman on a situation where I'm actually safe to confront them, then I might confront them. It's one of those. Like, boldly was the word that was used there, so maybe I shouldn't have ended up accepting it. But, like, it's one of those situations there that, it's one of those situations of everything depends on, you know, the situation that ends up coming around it. Even then, I couldn't hurt a fly. What am I supposed to do? Well, that's the thing about me. My head is so goddamn thick and empty that I'll just knock them out with a headbutt. What is your favorite color out of the following? Yellow, purple, green, blue, and red. It depends, my friends. It depends. I think red has the potential to be the nicest color. A red, like, why is this? Okay, give us 1 second. It's breaking again for some odd reason. So a red like this, you know, that kind of, that's actually a horrible red. Okay, a red like this, you know, that kind of darkish, you know, orangey red is probably my favorite red. That's probably my favorite color of red. However, ironically, a blue like this, a darkish blue like this, is closer to the color that I'm coming down to. So for me, it's actually heavily dependent on what ends up happening. I also think yellow, when put down on the right situation, is particularly nice. Like Miles' Tails Prower looks unbelievable with Sonic, but I'm being awfully facetious here. The answer's blue. During an important competition, how do you react? I do the minimum. Not to get disqualified. Probably shrug it off and keep trying my best. Yeah, I look for partners to make the assignment easier. You could choose to visit a futuristic civilization. In the civilization you pick, people use virtual avatars to battle each other. Space travel has allowed the discovery of new EM waves, which have led to many technological innovations. War broken out between humans and Reploids that has torn both sides apart. Why would you pick anything but the virtual avatars one? Well, maybe this one. Yeah, actually this one. Because, like, the virtual avatars one, like, if they got to that, that means tons of separations has ended up happening, but probably this one. It's not confirmed yet, bros, that United have signed. It's Edison. It's not Emerson, it's Edison. The Atalanta midfielder, 25 years of age. I've seen clips of him. My worry about him is he's very much a similar profile to Emmanuel Ogate. So hopefully he's actually able to deal with the pressure of the Premier League. According to the likes of Ben Jacobs and those type of situations, he's not going to be the only midfield signing, so that's good as well. If the deal that I hear is accurate, and it's 38 million plus 5, for a man on the last year of his contract, it's a little much. If I'm honest, but we spent 55 million quid on mounts, so we can't complain. Personally, I would have rathered if we got him for 30. I mean, that's you know, optimistic at the best of times. But I would have tried to go for 30 and 10, then 38 and 5. So you can get it that way. Or 30 and 13, but obviously they're not going to do that. But, like, I think it's a little bit on the high side for a person with 1 year in this contract. Especially if we're going for Tonali, Chumini, or Anderson. I still think there's a chance we get Anderson. I think there isn't a chance in hell we get Tonali, because if Anthony Gordon's pissing off to Barcelona for 80 million quid, there's not a chance in hell Newcastle are selling Tonali for less than 120. And he ain't worth that. He ain't worth even 80. So we'll see what ends up happening. I think he's more attacking minded when we need two number 6s. I mean, he's a Manu. He kind of plays like Manu, and that's why I'm worried about him, because that's not exactly what Manu needs. But we'll see what ends up happening. What I know of a few friends that watch Italy said he's a number 8. I haven't heard him described as number 8. They know more than me. I don't really watch the Serie A, so I can't comment on him. I have heard more that he's closer to a Fred/Scott McTominay character, you know, kind of a mix of the two of them, which doesn't help. I think the best description I can give is he's kind of like Manu, which doesn't help either, because I think we need someone like Casemiro. So it's not a signing I'm ecstatic about, but at the end of the day, it's something. And so long as it isn't the only midfield process we're doing, we need depth in the midfield anyways. So we'll see what ends up happening with it. What the bloody hell was the point of seeing the kid? Oh, the kid found us. Okay, fair enough. Oh, we have a robot arm. Huh. Game, really? Your sprite here is showing off the arm on the right-hand side, and then in the game, the right-hand side is the one that has the arm lost. Okay, that to me is infuriating. That's actually something that properly annoys me. Trey Mark 1, huh? Well, we're a robot anyway, so that's interesting. I'll keep an eye on this because I'm going to keep an eye to make sure I don't go over the 2-hour period of time. Because at the moment, I'm in the feeling that I might end up returning this game. But we'll see. Amnesia! Oh, stereotype up the wazoo. Would you bring a big money signing for a number 6 and use on players in the youth academy as backup? Good question. No. No, I wouldn't. And the reason why I wouldn't, bro, is because, United fans are very, very fickle recently. And they're treating anyone that ends up coming into the main squad like they're the finished prodigal. Like, the fact that Garnacho played as well as he did for us when we ended up having him is astonishing. The way they were treating Patrick Dogu for the year when he was coming in, I know we bought him and he didn't come through the academy, so maybe there's a different feel, different kettle of fish in that regards. But we treat the kids with a wee bit too much anticipation, too much reverence. We put a wee bit too much pressure on them, and we're the biggest pressure pot in the entirety of world football, so we'll see what ends up happening. I would be using the kids, yes, but I wouldn't be using them instead of signing someone. I would still be signing the 3 midfielders and the kids, you know? It's the fans as well. I feel like we need a left back and striker rotation. Well, we only need a striker rotation if we're selling Xerxes. And I do think Xerxes needs to be sold, but then you've Obi Martin coming out through the back there. Shea Lacey can play in that position as well. We have options in that position. I keep Xerxes for another year myself and end up doing that. We've already sold Rasmus Højlund. So that's what I would end up doing. But you're right about the left back. We need left back because I think we should be selling Shaw or letting him leave on a free if he's leaving on a free. But yeah, that's my viewpoint. Oh, okay, what's this? Hokoden advanced features. Huh, okay. This game's really not bad. This game's really grinding my gears for some reason. I can't really get it. I'm normally a lot nicer in games than this. But I don't think Xerxes not enough, Mbeumo not a striker. I mean, I agree with both of those. I think Mbeumo is going to be a bit of a problem, to be honest, but we'll see what ends up happening. And we'll see what ends up happening. I don't think that he's not suitable for the Prem. I think he's suitable for a more for a different style of striker. We don't play the way he does. He's not a counter-attacking striker. He's not a counter-attacking striker. He needs the ball directly sent to his feet. He's not a runner. He's not fast. He's not that type of player. So I don't think it's that he's not for the Prem. He just doesn't fit our style. He fitted, well, he kinda fitted the Amarin style that Amarin was going for. It just ultimately didn't work out. I'll be honest with you. I haven't used much of the World Cup mode bros since it ended up coming into play. I tried signing into it and it immediately pissed me off, so I left it for a bit and said that I'd end up leaving it to see how things were going. I wanted to wait and see if the mods got updated, because I'm not going back to the game until I'm able to get the SAS skin into it, you know? So we'll see what ends up happening there. And that's basically my viewpoint on it. So I haven't tried it yet. What do you think yourself? Also, no bother. Enjoy your workout, Senior Benny. I hope it goes good, grand, and delicious for you. Okay, so you can pick up flowers. Interesting. SAS skin is a thing. Well, that's what I was on about. I use the Mr. Teeny skin, but don't you have to pay? Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't you have to pay on his Patreon to get access to that skin? I know in theory I could ask someone that has it to get it off them, but don't you have to pay for that? Yeah. No, Duck. That's what I was saying. It's just that I haven't put in the SAS skin yet, and I know that some people were having issues with the skins because of the update, so I was going to wait a bit and see what was going to end up happening before I potentially ended up putting it in, you know? That's all that I'm saying there. Because that's what I'm saying. The SAS skin is the skin that I used in FM24. I really liked it and I used it again. Pay like £1. Well, that's fair, at least. I don't have the Mr. Teeny skin at the moment, unfortunately. I could get it, I suppose, but we'll see. The SAS skin looks... Well, if it's anything like the other SAS skin, I'll end up giving it a go and we'll see what ends up happening, you know? Oh, so Anmon are the name of the Pokemon. Interesting. I love how they have Mon in the name of them as well, because all of these have to have monster in the name of the bloody title, don't they? I'm friends with Teeny, so I get it for free. Well, now that you've been told, now that you've told me that Teeny is your friend, I suppose you could ask him that your favorite streamer is contemplating skins to end up using. Would you be willing to pop one over to CraicAttackCentral? Oh, god damn it. Okay. Why? Okay. So I failed. Okay, can we reset that? Okay, guys, I'm going to do something that I shouldn't do while streaming, but I'm going to reset because fuck that. I want to capture the guy that we first meet. Now you get a bit of a view of how much of an ass I am, because that's the type of shit I don't mind saves coming for. Huh, okay. That is interesting. Bear with us now 1 second. Do that. I've already logged into this. Don't make me log into it again. Please tell me you auto-saved. Okay, good. So we'll just run to where we're meant to go. Really? Okay, bear with us 1 second, because of course it breaks again. I don't get why the connection keeps doing that. Anyway, we're back over to this. I just test them. He needs what needs to be done. He forces me to pay. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I can understand that. Yeah, you still have to be mean with your friends. I'm only pulling the piss with you anyway, bros. I haven't actually seen Teeny's skin. One of the reasons why I ignored it is because what I had read was that you needed to pay something like the €11 subscription. I didn't know that it was something like €1. That makes it a lot easier of a proposition to consider to go for, if I'm honest. But hey, you know yourself, you go for what ends up coming down, you see how she ends up cooking. Yeah, that's still working, cool. But yeah, you know yourself. But yeah. How do you know Teeny, anyways? Is it just that you knew each other for a while? You just talked for a bit? Cushion420, what's a crack-a-lackin', my friend? It's a pleasure to have you in. How is life treating you? Is it all going good, Grant, and delicious? I hope that it is. But some people don't listen to instructions, and he gets stupid questions. I mean, that's the reason why you'd never catch me. Oh, okay, I failed again. Okay. I wish it would explain it a wee bit better than just end up doing it the way that it's doing it. That's an O, you tit. I know that. I figured they had the O there in order to be 420, and just didn't want 420 to be in their goddamn name. I was assuming, Senior Duck. If they want to correct me, they're more than happy to do so. Because otherwise this Cushion 420, which to be honest is a righteously awesome name as well. So let us know, are you Cushion 42 or are you Cushion 420? Because if you're Cushion 42, then I just need to add that extra bit of ham whenever I'm ended up talking to you, Cushion 42. Oh god. That's the internet, my friend. Yes, indeed. Doing my best not to get flagged. That's what I figured. I knew it was 420. You know, funnily enough, Twitch wouldn't flag you for that. Twitch don't actually care about the 420 being in it. So if you wanted to be 420, you can do. One of our friends in the chat, who's actually lurking at the moment, and as a result of which deserves to get a shout out. One of our friends at the chat, he is owner of a streaming team known as Community Ship as well. C Captain 420. Has it in his name and the whole lot and hasn't had any issues with it. So you can actually get away with it if you ever wanted to change it, Cushions. But 100% understandable. But it's a pleasure to have you in. I hope that the crack is going 90 with you. The £11 one is for the databases. Okay, I thought it was for the skin and the whole lot. That makes a lot more sense because I did see Teeny's name up there and £11 being the amount that ended up coming in. I wonder if maybe there's no audio on this one. Oh no, I'm not. My audio's off, that's why. Duh. Yeah. So there is actually audio coming from Captain. Cool. But yes, it's a pleasure to have you in, Cushion. How's life treating you? Is it all going good, Grant, and delicious? Oh, you're an Overwatch streamer. Not too bad. Game I never got into, unfortunately. I've had a ton of people that have played it, but I've never gotten into it myself. Every time I see that name, I think of CC, aka Captain Celebrity from My Hero Academia, for better or for worse. I mean, I didn't mind them as a character in My Hero Academia, if I'm honest. Only problem is these updates. I mean, that's the unfortunate thing. Whatever the hell Sports Interactive are doing with Football Manager 26 this year, they are completely and utterly making it impossible to moderate the thing. They're butchering databases, they're butchering moderations, the whole bloody lot. Like, some people legitimately lost the entirety of their database with the update of the World Cup for whatever their database was set up as. That's one of the reasons why I haven't been doing any custom databases or anything like that. I do have a database for 2024 inputted in, but like, it's generic as hell and doesn't have anything special in it, you know? So there is that. Okay, so we need to get it on there and get it within the loop. They tried too hard to make him the almighty vigilantes, and that's just not possible. I mean, that's true. No bollocks, okay. Okay, I am resetting this until I catch this fucking thing. God, I'm an asshole, but I'm resetting it until I catch this fucking thing. I wasn't expecting it to have quick time events. Genuinely wasn't expecting the game to have quick time events. And anyone that knows me knows I'm stubborn enough to spend an hour here doing this. But to be honest, I'm quite a big fan of Vigilantes. I think Vigilantes is a better game than... Not a better game, better anime than My Hero, if I'm honest. Maybe this is an unpopular opinion. I'm of the opinion Vigilantes is a significantly better protagonist than Deku. I think Deku is a wet fart, if I'm honest. But hey, you know, you do what you can. But yeah, anime fan here, my friend, too. Cushings, so ask as many questions as you want to, or as little questions, you know. We don't bite here unless you want us to. Worst birthday ever. Oh, I forgot it is this kid's birthday. I do kind of wish this bollocks could be done with the WASD and not with the arrow lines. The Knuckle Duster story was actually crazy. Wow, not prepared for that at all. Yeah, true. But hey, you know, it's nice to see them willing to put in those extra bits, those extra elements into this story for it not to just be run-of-the-mill standard, because it really, really could have been. Hang on, give us a second. Everything is going pear-shaped. Holy crap. Sorry, bear with us. But I suppose I should ask you too, bros, if you don't mind me asking, who are the signing you want us to get the most? If in an ideal world you could choose, who would you want us to get? Is Edison one of the people you want us to get? Is it Elliot Anderson that's your top choice? Who actually would be your person of choice in an ideal world? Elliot Anderson is probably mine. I think he's the best person in that role at the moment, other than Declan Rice. I think he's the best person in that role at the moment. I don't believe that Chermini's the one that's going to get thrown out of Real Madrid, so that's an entirely different kettle of fish as well. I will say, I have to... This is the fourth time, Duck. No! God damn it! I am not going to be good at this game. I know there's a chance they won't run away after this, but I am absolutely horrendous at this at the moment. What? Move over to the correct monitor, you pain in the arse. Okay, bear with us 1 second. Okay, there we go. We watching Witch Hat Altier at the moment. It's a fantastic anime so far. It is a fantastic anime. I will say, I think the thing I'm enjoying the most about that anime isn't even the anime itself. I think the thing I'm enjoying the most about that anime is the fact that it has new voice actors. Voice actors I have never heard. If they're in shit, I have never heard of them before in the voice ranges that they're doing. And more people need to try and do voice direction properly to ensure the characters actually sound different. Because the fact that in everything Chris Sabat has done in the past 10 years has sounded like Vegeta pisses me off beyond belief. Like, there is no difference between All Might and Vegeta. There's also no difference between Vegeta and Piccolo at this point in time either. But, you know, That's just my type of opinion of it, but it is a fantastic anime, and they've done an absolutely divine job of all of the villains. The villains are just creepy as hell in that. I'm gonna watch that from the beginning on Friday. Not too bad. As we've stated, I'm a Weird Owl bastard, and Duck has pulled the piss out of me galore for this. I am currently watching the observation log of my fiance, who calls herself a villainess. Stupidly long title, stupidly stupid concept. Isekai villainess ends up coming in. You're following her potential husband, and I love it. I love it. I love it. It's just such a stupidly heartwarming romance anime. Yes, and I love to see it. I love to see it. Yeah, I know. It's something I need to do. I need to get Bleach into me. There's still one more season of Bleach, right? Or is Bleach finished now? Okay, can we get it this time? Fuck off, game! I have spent 15 minutes at this now. I have genuinely spent 15 minutes at this. And the shortcut for swapping crap over screens isn't working either. So that works there. Yeah, so that shortcut isn't working on this, which is beautiful. So it was working before. Okay, cool. Oh, that I guess that deserves one of these. Although it's nice to know that I'm not the only one that hasn't experienced one of the big three. I've watched the other two big three, by the way. I've watched Naruto and binged on multiple occasions Dragon Ball, and I've watched all of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball itself, Dragon Ball Kai. Ironically, I didn't finish Daima. I've watched the last 2 episodes because, of course, I have. I wanted to see how they done Super Saiyan 4, but I'm not either, because it's blatantly, obviously a 30 to 40 episode series jammed into 12, and that's kind of the thing that annoyed me. It was rushing too quick. I'm used to Toriyama's humor, and he has tons of that humor in Dragon Ball, so I didn't mind the humor side of it, but I have had more luck with the hard timing sequences of goddamn Clear Obscure Expedition 33 than I have of this tutorial catching fucking exercise. I'm genuinely tempted to move over the controller and try it there. I've also no reason to be this anally retentive and resetting to try and catch it. I laugh my ass off if it'll auto crack anyway. Like, I'll come to this, I'll do all of these goddamn button presses and it'll break. Naruto and Shippuden were fantastic. We're on Boruto right now, not sure how to feel about it. Do you want me to be honest about my feelings when it comes down to bloody Naruto? I actually don't think Naruto is as good as people end up turning around. I think they kind of shot themselves in the foot I thought Sage mode was the most interesting thing in the goddamn world, and then they got rid of it. And then they knew they power creeped themselves into oblivion to keep it the type of way that it was, because that's the reason why Naruto was treated the way that he is in Boruto. And what's worse is they started Boruto by telling you that Naruto was gone and that Boruto was stronger than Naruto ever was. We got it! Finally, god damn it. If there was a way to contain the vile and venom I am currently feeling for this fucking game right now, it would be potent.
Off is the direction you can fuck.
Oh, Christ. Why put the minigame there? Why put the minigame there if even if you succeed and it breaks it out? And why not give an achievement for succeeding it? Oh, that blood, that, oh, yoy. Good thing I'm not a goddamn reviewer. Oh my god. It's genuinely a good thing I'm not a reviewer. Christ, that pissed me off. Oh my god. Oh, this is the writing on this is currently. I know I'm not reading it out because it ain't good enough to read out, but the writing on this is currently high school level fanfic, which is hilarious. I just hate Kid Boruto because he's so whiny about everything. I mean, I understand it, and I don't really blame you for having that opinion, Cushion, but he is exactly like his father. Now, I know Naruto was literally castigated by everyone in the goddamn village, whereas it's the opposite for Boruto. So it's two completely different elements of whininess. He's being whiny for having too much privilege. Naruto was being whiny for not having any privilege. So complete different versions of whininess. I'm giving the game another 30 minutes, Duck. I'm giving the game another 30 minutes. If it doesn't grab me in 30 minutes, I'm changing to something else and refunding the goddamn thing. Because it's seriously pissing me off at the moment. There was an empire. It's a prosperous and idyllic kingdom which seemed to be a utopia. An utopia, it's a fucking vowel. To leave testimony to the joint efforts of humans and Amerindians. The Empire, a true earthly utopia, built on respect and friendship between fundamental different beings. Bullshit, that wouldn't have existed. And yet, every empire was devastated by the bloodiness of civil war. If it was devastated by civil war, then it wasn't a fucking utopia! God damn it! Like, fuck me, guys! This is fundamental writing, Christ! God, I wish Up was here. Fuck me! A utopia that went into a fucking civil war means it wasn't a fucking utopia! Like... Oh! Oh, you pretentious dick. Like a presenter telling you it's incredible documentary. Really? Okay. Well, at least we know that the professor can spend a crap ton of money on a PC. Go on, what are you thinking, Duck? Let us know. Also, it is nice, to be fair, in one of these games to actually see a house properly sized. Beehive Studios have the creative writing of Winnie the Pooh. It kind of feels that way, I'll tell you. No, I understand this is the thing. I understand this is the thing, but like, a bin of this size, quartered out into 4 segments for compost, recycling, general waste, and whatever the fuck the other one is a horrible idea because you'd never have the thing fucking full. Also, is this thing literally just a waffles flipper? Oh, whatever. I have to stop complaining. Stop complaining, Crack, genuinely. Also, it better give me my first Almond now. Okay, because we're at 72 minutes. I want to be able to stop this before 120 if it doesn't end up getting me in some way, shape, or form. Loom me in, huh? Well, he's a bad guy if I've ever seen one. Especially with the walk, he's a bad guy if I've ever seen one. If he doesn't turn out to be a bad guy, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Flawlessly. A holokin. The fact that they're after calling a thing that's shaped like a shuriken a holokin is actually kind of cute. Oh, okay, well this is the reason why he's giving us our version of the Pokédex. That's nice to know. Into our Annie space? Okay. What? Okay, fair enough. I mean, it feels that way, doesn't it? Oh, okay, so we end up walking. Oh, we have the choice of 5 Animons? Okay, well that's different. Are you gonna let us see them? Okay, so that's the one that based on our personality it thinks that we can end up doing it. I haven't watched that yet. I watched 1 or 2 episodes of it, Duck, but I didn't end up watching enough of it. From what I did watch of it, I liked the idea of it. It seemed awfully... it seemed kind of like that bloody Mafia family one. Bad writing, but like good fun. It's slow burn, yeah. Reflection on the other side. Well, no, we're not going for that. I don't care. That's putrid. That's absolutely putrid of a design. That yellow looks horrible on that thing. Well, I'm going against the ruling, so what it thinks. Gintama, I haven't finished it. It's another one that I haven't finished. But yes, I've seen bits of Gintama. I know it's considered incredibly popular, like one of the biggest popular, like, of its genre. Oh, you're really cute. No for now, but you're really cute. You have my heart at the moment, Water. I'm annoyed original Inuyasha ain't on Crunchyroll anymore. What ended up happening to it? Like, I don't know what's happening with Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll just seems to be on a downward spiral in general in all of its bloody options. Probably licensing, yeah. Why? Oh, it is electric. Oh, so it isn't fire, it's electric. Interesting. Interesting. Does that mean that there isn't a fireman? Surely there has to be a fireman. Okay, well, these are called different things, so... you look interesting, but not really. I mean, it looks like a salamander. You look more like you should be the grass one than the other one. Okay. The one that I liked the most in terms of aesthetics was this one. The one that feels like it has the best to end up coming is this one. So which one do you like the most, Duck? Let's end up going with your one. I'll be nice to you since you ended up giving us all those subs the other day. I'll give you an extra benefit. Which one are we going for? Which of the 5 are we going for? Make it quick, because we still need to decide what we're doing with this game. Well, we're at 72 minutes. The Q one. This one? Was it this one? No, that's Sapple. No, okay. Then... which one was Q? Reflection on the other side. I wish they made this quicker. I wish they made this quicker. This one. Is it? Oh, the bird. Okay. Then that's this one. Really? That's the one you went away for. Okay. Well, we'll give a go on this one and see how she goes, Senior Duck. Interesting. Okay, let's chance her arm. Only cause it's a bird that starts with Q. I suppose, that's cute. It's gonna make me do this, isn't it? Oh, okay, so we actually have to fight it. Okay, that's interesting. I like that they have the bobble that's coming down them now. The kind of bounce that they're doing. I kind of like that. That looks interesting. Okay, interesting. Okay. MVP. It actually gives you an MVP. Okay, well that's interesting. I wonder if you can get any of the other ones. The ammo link is right here inside your beliefs. How silly, that's important. But there's just sphere inside the emblem. Caught it. Recall. There's a blue sphere that's inside that. Intuition's not deceive me. It's special. Look like into the guy. You and your almond are already attuned. Blah 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 blah. I like the camera angles. Like it's a pretty game. Yeah, which is hilarious that I spent 20 minutes fucking doing the minigame. Only for it not to really matter. You complete asshole! It was her birthday yesterday! You fucking asshole! Why are you scaring her? You genuine dick! Oh my god! What an ass! That's an impressive level of being an ass. That's genuinely an impressive level of being an ass. Oh, we're meant for each other. Sounds atypical for Aurlock. He's a villain. He honestly, you might be bloody right with that reaction. Like Christ of Almighty, my man. The other guy looked like someone being used. I mean, it would be hilarious if we were given an item by the guy that we're going to have to wallop. Like, given our actual first mon by the guy that we ultimately have to beat. It goes out the same fucking door. Really, game? Oh. Okay, fine. That makes more sense. That makes a wee bit more sense. Not much, but it makes a wee bit more sense. But the door that we go out on the left-hand side ends up making us go straight, as opposed to the one that we end up going out to the top makes us go to the right. You're kidding me, game. You're kidding me, right? Why would it give you access to this beach now if there's nothing on it? You've got to be kidding me. It's not. It's actually not kidding. It gives you access to a massive goddamn area with nothing in it straight away. Linearity is kinda your friend when it comes down to game development in a way. Especially when you just make an area that has nothing in it. Also, don't stop waves, don't destroy my goddamn sandcastle. And you're not letting me do it? Like, game. Like, you make me an asshole. Make me be able to bust it. Get your first piece of furniture for the Annie space. Oh Christ, you can actually do it up. It's a secret base from Pokemon. Oh my god. Oh, that's not gonna get annoying at all. I mean, it's starting to feel that way. It's really... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You... I mean, I let you away with it. I let you away with it, you lazy bastards. I let you away with it, you lazy bastards. You lazy bastards. Oh, that's hilarious. That's actually hilarious, you lazy bastards. Ooh, okay. What? Are you kidding me? There's just random wilds there. No trainers there with them, and I can't interact with them. If you're crossing fields, you'll find the beach. Take a swim for me if you have time. It gives you that option, and you're not able to swim. You're trying to be annoying, game. You're trying to be annoying now. I think the game is trying to piss me off. I think it's trying to boot. I mean, that's a. To be honest, I would take that excuse. There's blatantly obviously going to be underwater areas later on, but I would take that goddamn excuse. If I'm honest. What? Welcome. Today's Chef Berzo is serving up a menu based on the entirety of the Melicon honey. Okay. Why would you write it that way? To make it seem like I can purchase something off of you and I can't purchase anything off of you. Context sensitive breaking points too. Fair enough, I suppose. Well, there's a mini quest that's coming in the future, helping him with his goddamn garden. I mean, that's actually cute. To be fair, you have flowers everywhere, so her stating that my goal is to make it into a goddamn farm, or to make it into a plant, is cute at least. Okay. I like that. I like that. I have to spend all of my savings to make a second floor because she keeps putting plants everywhere. I actually like that writing. That's cute. That might be the first bit of writing that I actually like in this goddamn game. Really? 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 No, you're trying to piss me off, game, I swear it. Like, I should just go to the actual plot point. I know I'm running around like a dipshit, not actually doing the plot. But you'd think you'd have something in your goddamn map. Also, how do you get that? There has to be something you can do to get that, so that's something we can get later on. Thanks for blue balling the shite out of me, I suppose. Oh, let's just go to the bloody market. Okay, cool. Let's just do the goddamn plot. The skull, rather helpful. Take this, going nowhere. Should we help them? It's not like we've anything better to do. Okay, so this is how you introduce side quests. Fair enough. As if you couldn't have, I don't know, maybe, made me run into side quests. Defeat or catch the small wings in the Scarlet Wood. Okay. You gonna let me buy anything? No? Okay, fine. Fountain. Oh god, it is crafting in it. Of course it is bloody crafting in it. That's why we're picking up all that shite. Of course it has bloody crafting in it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, game. So unless you know the recipe, you can't actually do anything. And you didn't give me a recipe. Oh, you did. Okay. So why would it give you the ability to experiment if you can't actually do anything on the ability to make it? So I'm holding here. Do I have to fill it the whole way up? No. So why experiment? Why have an experimental tab if you're not going to end up giving me any indication as to what the experiment is doing? I'm holding to create, there's no create option there. So, okay. This side quest would want to grab me mighty fucking quick. I'll tell you that. Okay, so it's a virus type. Okay. And its weaknesses and less damages. So we know that it's weak to ice and electricity. Interesting. Which is one of the reasons why it gave us this. Oh god damn it, he uses an SP system. It hasn't explained how you get XP back. To gain TP, attack with a super effective move. Are you being an intentional dick? Oh, it's tutorializing me. I can't move it. Okay, fine. It's forcing me into tutorializing. Interesting. It's a choice. Okay, so you forced me to kill them. Thanks for that. Also, no fucking way was that the MVP. No bother, Duck. No bother. Enjoy yourself. I'm sending my love to her as well. Hopefully it all goes well. At least it has a run button. Pokémon are two modes that can be in Billet mode or Amaran mode. You use that to change modes to unlock their potential. With the Billet mode, you can start catching an Amaran by hitting it with the hook R. You can choose Billet mode to use... What? When you hit in Animal mode, on the other hand, you immediately enter battle. With significant... You're kidding me. Okay, interesting. I'll pretend that I'm okay with what. Why is it doing attacks? Also, is every battle a double battle? Okay. So you're in the water, so we can't do anything with you, which is fine, I suppose. Okay, so we have... Oh, and that wastes one of them, okay, nice. In some cases, if you fail to catch it, it becomes engaged. To catch it, you need to stun it. Luckily, you can attempt to stun and increase. Attempting to stun it. So it has invincibility frames as everything else. That's... What? What the fuck? Do I only get to control my buck? No, okay, weird. Okay. Nope. Nope. I don't need to see any more of it. I don't need to see any more of it. Not for me. Not for me. Not for me. That is actually insanely annoying. I'm on 108 minutes, so I should be able to get a refund. Because that is not for me. Not my cup of tea. Okay, let's see if I end up getting that request back. I bought my bro a Psyduck plushie for when he back traveling. His response was class. Said, I love Psyduck, reminds me of when I used to have migraines all the time. Funny. I mean, that's fair enough. Nothing quite like it. Up you came at the absolute worst time, my friend. Because if you were here for the past 2 hours, you would have seen me get ever the more frustrated with absolute horseshit of a game that started to piss me the fuck off. It